your girl Mo, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be talking about my first kiss. Oh gosh. So I met this guy off of Tinder, and we're going to call him, we'll call him John. So me and John met on Tinder, and we were texting, and then it moved on to the cell phone. So we were texting and calling each other. And so John lived about 2 hours away from me. So we weren't able to like meet right away, but we still text and talk, and that was fine. We were talking for about 2 months, and after those 2 months I was finally like, okay, we can meet now, like it's time. And if you know me, I'm really shy, so it's gonna take me a minute to meet somebody, but after 2 months I was like, okay, come on, let's meet. And so he was acting like he didn't want to meet me, and I found out that he told another person that it wasn't gonna work out between us, but that's a whole nother video. So I told him about what he said, and he apologized, blah 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 blah. And so we continued talking, and then it was a month later after that, then I was like, okay, so can we meet now? And he was still kind of like, I don't know. But somehow I got him to say yes. So we planned on meeting halfway, but I kind of feel like I drove further than him, but that's whatever. So we decided to meet at a Denny's, and he got there before I did. Y'all, I was so nervous. Like, this is my first date, first anything. So I walk into Denny's, and he's sitting right there, and y'all, he was cuter in person. So, you know, we say hi to each other, we sit down, we order and stuff. And so we're talking. I just didn't get that vibe like he was excited to be on this date like I was. So we were supposed to go downtown and go to like little shops and things like that. And we went down there, and it was just, it was nothing to do down there. So we decided to go to a mall. So we go to the mall, and you know, we're hanging out and stuff. He's kind of more opening up to me, and the line, "I've never kissed a guy before," came up, and I felt like a light bulb went off in his head. Like, I don't like this girl, but I'm gonna kiss her because she's never been kissed before. And I'll tell you why I said that. And so we were talking about like first impressions of how we thought, like what we thought about each other when we first saw each other. So, you know, I asked him about that, and kind of like, did I look like my pictures? And he kind of just brushed the question off. So that was a sign, like, this dude's not into you. That was one sign, but I'm so happy, like, on our first date, he's cute and stuff like that. So I just, you know, went along with it. And so we ended up going to the movies, and he, you know, bought popcorn and drinks and everything like that. And, you know, you have that feeling like, okay, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I was really nervous. So we go in the movie theater, we sit down, and we start watching the movie, and then he turns to me and asks me. He said, "So, you never kissed a guy before?" And I was all shy. I was like, no. He's like, "Do you want to change that?" And I was like, oh yeah. And then he just took his hand like this. Yo, all I felt were his teeth. Ah! Now mind you, he was drinking, I think it was like lemonade or something, and popcorn, and when we ate at Denny's, so I basically tasted what he ate. It was just gross. I was like, no, we can't do this. Like, I was kissing his teeth, it just wasn't working. And like the whole way through the movie, I was just thinking about like, oh my gosh, he's gonna think I'm crazy, so I don't know how to kiss. Like, oh, I'm so nervous. But you know, we were holding hands, and you know, the whole time during the movies we were holding hands, so I thought we were good. And so we leave the movies. He seemed a little irritated, and I was like, oh, is that because the kiss was bad? Like, I don't know. But we ended up walking back to our cars together, holding hands, and so I was happy. I was like, yay, we're holding hands, and it wasn't that bad. Like, we're gonna date. And so we get to our cars, and it's like probably like 8, maybe 9 o'clock. And he's like, "You want to try it again?" I was like, I don't know. But I really didn't want to, y'all. But I did anyways. So we kissed one more time, and it was still bad. I don't know what I was doing wrong, and it was just bad. So we tried a third time, and it was okay, but I just couldn't get with it. So I was like, no, let's not, I don't want to try it anymore. Yeah. So we're just hanging out in his car and stuff, and we're just talking about whatever, listening to music, and we were saying goodbye, and I can tell that he wanted to kiss me again, but I was like, I don't want to. So like, it was so awkward. Like, we just gave each other kisses on the cheek, and that was it. I was like, okay, well, bye, see you later. So I get in my car, but me, I'm so like happy cheers. Like, okay, well, the kiss wasn't all that, and he'll understand. It was my first kiss, and he'll understand that I didn't want to kiss him. So I'm getting in my car, and he leaves before me. Y'all, he drove out that parking lot so fast. Like, you hear the car skirt. I was like, oh dang, is he mad? But I got home, I'm thinking like, I forget about him. Like, okay, it's cool. That was the last time I ever seen him. Now, lesson of the story is, don't feel like you have to kiss somebody if you don't want to, you know, like, don't let peer pressure affect you. And I feel like that can go with drugs and sex. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. I feel like I did because he paid for the whole date and everything, but just because he paid for a date doesn't mean you have to do whatever. You don't owe him that. So I think that's the lesson of the story. And also, if you get signs that a guy isn't feeling you, don't even go through with it. Like, I was pretty much like, hey, when are we gonna meet? When are we gonna meet? When are we gonna meet? If he doesn't want to meet you, like, kick him to the curb and on to the next. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, this story time, and please subscribe. I love you guys. Mwah. Say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You ain't running.